Hi guys, Gary Spike O'Sullivan here. I recommend you subscribe to Sport and Icons for all your latest boxing news. Good luck.
So as fully expected, and me and a lot of you guys would have seen it last night, James DEGALE's reaction to Chris EUBANK Jr. losing to George Groves, where he's just laughing at him, he's calling him a hype job and this, that and the other. And we knew James DEGALE was going to do that, probably at whoever it was that lost, whether it be George Groves or Chris EUBANK Jr. But of course there are rumours that James DEGALE and George Groves are kind of like becoming a bit more pally now, if you like. And James DEGALE, he's been saying that, I know for one of them, he's saying that Chris EUBANK Jr. is the biggest hype job I've never known, should have been ever known. You and your father going around telling people you are a killer. You should be very embarrassed. No, go back, crawl under your rock. And he just doesn't stop. He goes on and on and on and on and on. But of course, some people have said to James DEGALE, listen, you know, you struggled against Porky Medina, Badu Jack, and you know, Durrell. And he's saying, look, you know, go get a life and this, that and the other. So anyway, James DEGALE, is he going over the top? I mean, of course, he's retaliating because shoe on the other foot. Chris EUBANK Jr. did exactly the same to him. But here's the thing for me. It's very well him doing it, and I understand why he's doing it. Of course I do. But he lost to Caleb Truax, who is a B-level fighter. I don't want to be mean about him, but he is. And James DEGALE should have won that one. James DEGALE, for his last few performances, ever since he won the title, including when he won the title, he tries to put on a Rocky Balboa style fight where he is quite willing to let his opponent tee off on him, and then he tees off on his opponent because he has this illusion that the fans are going to go home and write all over social media and hype him up, say, listen man, did you see that James DEGALE fight? What a warrior, what a fight that was. And that's pretty much what he's trying to do. And it was only a matter of time before it backfired on him, and it happened against Truax. So Chris EUBANK Jr. losing to George Groves, who happened to be the same person that James DEGALE lost to early on in his career, and in the amateurs, of course. There's a big gulf in difference between losing to George Groves and losing to Truax. You know, and Truax was lacing up James DEGALE, lacing him up with uppercuts, and nearly had him out of there in round number 5, if you'll remember. So, again, I understand fully what James DEGALE's doing and why he's saying it. I really do. But facts are, you lost to Truax. Jr. lost to a very, very good George Groves. A George Groves who is the #1 super middleweight in the world. And yes, that means that he's above James DEGALE. And should James DEGALE and George Groves have a fight again? I think most people will probably pick George Groves to beat James DEGALE. So, listen, why not? James DEGALE versus Chris EUBANK Jr. Why not? They both lost their last fights. I know James DEGALE got a rematch. Is that in March, I think it's going to be, or rumoured to be anyway, the rematch with Truax to try and get his IBF super middleweight title back. But if not, why not Chris EUBANK Jr.? It's a good opportunity for them two to have a fight. But of course, James DEGALE will consider himself still to be the A side, still to be the elite fighter, which clearly over the last few fights he's been proven not to be. Now don't get me wrong, I support James DEGALE. He's a British fighter, so he's always got my support. But, you know, I have to call it for what it is. James DEGALE lost to Truax. Chris EUBANK Jr. lost to George Groves. There's a huge gulf in difference. If I was James DEGALE, I wouldn't even be laughing. I wouldn't be saying anything at all, other than, I want Truax. I want that rematch. When is that rematch? I'm going to take my belt back. If not, make a fight with Chris EUBANK Jr. Anyway, that's my thoughts. You let me know yours. Click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.